Hey, it's Balasabas. Now, recently I reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel here on YouTube. It's a huge milestone. I'm super excited about it. But looking back, there's definitely a few things that I would have done differently had I known when I first started my channel that I think would have brought me to this milestone even faster. The good news is that I'm able to now share those things with you. So before we jump into it though, you know what time it is. Let's roll the intro. My name is Balasabas. Hey. So I actually looked this up. I started my channel on October 1st, 2018, and I reached my 1,000 subscriber milestone officially on April 27th, 2020. That's exactly 1 year and 209 days. Now, there's a snowball effect. You might have heard about this. There is a snowball effect that happens when you start building a YouTube channel. As you get more subscribers, more views, more impressions, there's more videos out there for people to potentially watch of you on YouTube, you're bound to get more views, more impressions, more subscribers. And so that snowball effect is very real. I'm experiencing that right now. Things are going really well with this channel. People are finding it. There's lots of search traffic, recommended traffic that's coming into this channel. And those things just don't happen overnight. They do take time. They do take some work. But here's a few things that I think would really help you if you're just starting on YouTube or your channel is growing to get to that first 1,000 subscriber milestone really quickly, if not faster, hopefully, after you hear these tips. So let's go. The first thing, keyword research. Now, when I first started my channel, I used to just make a video based on whatever I thought would be really good for my audience. I didn't really do much research. And then after the video was done, I would go and then do the research, and usually I would get a wake-up call that the video that I created was for a keyword that was too competitive. And so I didn't get much views, much traction, much engagement, much of anything with those early videos because I created the video before I did the keyword research. Now fast forward a little bit, there was something that triggered me to go and check out a tool called TUBEBUDDY. Now, I didn't work for TUBEBUDDY yet, and this is not a plug. Kind of is, I guess, for TUBEBUDDY, but I wasn't working at TUBEBUDDY yet, but I discovered TUBEBUDDY. I discovered that they had a keyword research tool that I could then use. And so what I did was I did the keyword research first. I identified and discovered keywords that were not as competitive. They were a little bit longer in terms of the actual length of the keyword. There might have been a bit of a phrase, like a keyword phrase that was a little bit longer. They may not have had as much searches each month compared to the more popular keywords that were way more competitive, but it was a place for me to start building an audience. So if you're in a place right now where you're trying to get your first 1,000 subscribers, I suggest, if you're not doing it yet, do your keyword research first. Identify the opportunities, the low-hanging fruit, where your content fits in a less competitive space. So go and do your keyword research first, find out your tags that you want to use, all those things, and then create the video that fits that keyword. The second thing, if you are a educational or content or how-to type of channel, which my channel is, you'll see my channel, it's full of tutorials. So if you're like me, then do not vlog. Do not mix up vlog content with your tutorial content in the beginning, because the reason is no one really cares. And this is something that I just learned, and this is something I can tell you now because this is something I have gone through, that no one really cares about you as a person. They don't care about what you did on the weekend, what you do for fun, the city that you live in, where you travel, what you had for lunch or dinner. They don't really care about that type of content. YouTube is a search engine, so people are searching for answers to their specific questions. So what you need to do to grow as fast as possible is to create content that answers their specific question as quickly as possible. If you do this, if you provide them the answers to their questions ASAP, then you will see people coming back, subscribing, watching more of your videos, checking out your playlists, and things will happen for your channel. Let me remind you that there are 3 types of value that people can get from your channel. Either they will be motivated or inspired, they will be entertained, or they will learn something, educational content, which is the type of content that I lean on. Now, as you mature and get better as a content creator, then you may be able to combine 2 or all 3 of those types of value in your content. But in the beginning, focus on one and stick with it and really double down on that. The third thing is that don't make your videos any longer than they need to be. You should make your videos as long as it needs to be, but as short as possible. So meaning, don't try to make your videos longer than it needs to be just to get more watch time, just to get people stuck on your channel for longer. Deliver value really quick punch, and really bring them value really quickly, and people will then keep coming back. If you make your videos longer than it needs to be and you delay to get to the value in that video, people will leave. People have a very short attention span, not just on YouTube, but really all over social and online, anywhere. You got to deliver that value as quickly as possible. So do that. People will come back. They will subscribe. They will watch more of your videos if they can rely on you to deliver value ASAP. Number 4 is to use your playlist. A lot of people skip out and forget about playlist. Playlist is an amazing tool, and I only learned this not too long ago. And when I say use your playlist, I don't just mean add your videos to a playlist. That's basic. That's very, very basic. What I'm talking about is when you share your videos, share that video from the link inside of the playlist. So that does a couple things for you if people end up on your video inside of one of your playlists. The first one is that it allows them to see that, hey, there's an entire playlist of related videos here that I can watch because I like this type of content, and there's more here that I can watch. The second thing is basically now they can binge watch, and that's awesome. You want that. You want people to be on your channel for as long as possible. There's a metric that YouTube tracks, which is called watch time, and that's basically how much of an individual video on your channel do people watch. But there is another metric called session time that YouTube tracks, which is how much time do people spend that you brought in, say from Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn, how much time do they spend watching on YouTube in total? So if you brought them to one of your videos on a playlist and they watch one video, then they watch another video and another one, then the session time for that viewer gets longer and longer, which YouTube loves, which YouTube will reward you for by suggesting that video to other viewers like that one that you brought in. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about playlists. Be consistent. Uploading one video per week is a minimum. If you can, do more. Upload 2 videos a week if you can. But 1 video is a minimum. I know that there's channels out there that are well established that just do 1 video a week or 1 video a month, but that is for more established channels. If you are building your channel, you need to put out more video, more content out there, especially when you're starting out, because you need to get content out there that YouTube can share, can recommend. Each properly optimized video that you upload is a signal to YouTube about what your channel is about. And here's my bonus tip, guys. This is just a reminder for people that may have heard this already, but you need to niche down. You need to niche or niche. You need to niche down, meaning you need to focus your content in your channel. Don't talk about so many different things. In the beginning, find a keyword or a keyword phrase that is an opportunity for you and create 3 to 5 videos around that particular keyword or keyword phrase. What that does is that it starts to establish your authority in that particular topic. This is what happened when I started to talk about LinkedIn Live on my channel very frequently. I became one of the thought leaders around LinkedIn Live, and people would message me, they would reach out to me, they would ask me to speak at different conferences or web summits about LinkedIn Live because they would continue to find me on YouTube talking about LinkedIn Live. Once you've done that, then go find another keyword that's sort of related to that first one and create another 3 to 5 videos around that keyword or keyword phrase. For me, on my channel right here where you're watching, I talk a lot about live streaming. And so live streaming is at the top of my topic pyramid. Under live streaming, I would talk about gear or live stream platforms. So let's just say live stream platforms. Under live stream platforms, I would talk about Restream, I would talk about StreamYard, I would talk about Ecamm, and then under those subtopics, I would then talk about specific social channels and live streaming on there. So I would then talk about Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Periscope, and LinkedIn Live. And so you can see everything in there in that tree of content topics. They all feed into each other. Somebody that's interested in one of those videos will be interested in other videos within that tree topic. Once I started doing this, then my channel really started to grow. And so hopefully that is something that's going to help you. If you would like to learn my exact process and have specific questions and really dive into this, I invite you to join me inside of my Patreon community where I do tutorials about this type of thing every single week. And so jump in there. The link is in the description. But for now, I want to thank you for watching this video. Go check out this playlist here on how to live stream better or get started with live streaming. Or you can watch this other video that YouTube thinks you might be interested in. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.